All right, there it is. We are live. What's going on, Lions fans? Let me see, about 4 hours, maybe 3 hours and 50 minutes until our season kicks off. We're going to get some thoughts on the 2024 season. Let's get into it. All right, Lions fans, here we go. The 2024 season is about to kick off, and the Lions Den is back to give you our thoughts on the 2024 season. Son, we just gonna get right into it. Looking at the schedule, we see how the preseason went, and we are going to start with game one tonight. I guess we can just go through, and I kind of have an idea. I think you have an idea of how we think the season will play out, where we see wins and losses. Of course, it's the NFL. Son, I know you saw some of the games a little bit ago. Some of the games today did not go how we thought. That's what makes it the NFL. So some of these games we think the Lions will win, they could lose. Just look at what happened to the Cincinnati Bengals earlier. If you're in a survivor pool, I think most people would have picked Cincinnati today to to kind of get that win out the way. The Patriots showed up to play, so here we are. So, son, we won't start. We're gonna start out with tonight. 8:20 tonight at home against the Rams. Son, what is your thoughts on this game?
Um, sometimes oh sorry. I basically what I'm trying to say is I think it's gonna be a good game. Um I feel like sometimes I guess I haven't voiced this opinion on the channel. Sometimes I get caught up. I be like the Lions gonna smoke the Rams, but really we only beat the Rams we only beat them by 1 point last year. Actually, it was actually a
Right.
pretty good game. So you at least I guess I kind of forget about things like that because the Lions have done so good. But I think it's actually I don't know if it'll be a straight shootout. I don't know if they're going to combine for like 660 yards like they did last time because I think they're both going to be a little bit rusty because they both didn't play any snaps in the preseason. So I think after they shake that rust off, well, I guess actually I am going to take back what I'm saying because I guess it is the NFL. So I guess scoring 20 plus points would be a decent showing. But I think it'll be a pretty exciting game. I know we've had some low scoring. Well, actually, some of the games popped off today in the fourth quarter, but I think it'll be decently scoring game. I think the quarterbacks actually should combine for a decent amount of yards as well. Yeah, I think the Lions should come out on top though in a close one.
Okay, I'm doing the same thing. I know since we're doing our season predictions, I'm not gonna do a game prediction game
Uh,
by necessarily how you and I would usually do. But yes, I'm thinking something like 27-16 to be honest. That's what I'm expecting. 27-16, 27-17. I think that this is still going to be a tough game, but I think that this is a game that the Lions have to come out on top of because we're playing a good Rams team. Week two, we are at home back to back. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home, the team that we beat in the NFC excuse me, the NFC divisional game. What's your thoughts on the Buccaneers next week? I think the Buccaneers are playing right now, so we haven't got to look at them. Is that a must-win game at home, or could that be a game the Lions could fall short on?
um, I'd like to just say it's a must-win game. We might as well we need to change up the mentality more. I feel like
Yes, sir.
last year we'd say that, kind of like, saying, oh, they can afford to lose this game. Like, nah, forget that. Like, bro, you guys should be trying to go undefeated. Like, so no, they should be able to beat the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers aren't really an improved. I mean, unless I'm tripping, I don't know. They don't really have anyone. But we know who they have already. We know that they
Right.
have Baker Mayfield and Mike Evans and Antoine or no, we took one of their corners, but
Carlton Davis, who's going to start for us.
yeah, but and then they have some other corners. But really, I mean, no, I think it's a must win because to me it seems like you're regressing if you can't beat a team that you beat before. So
I would agree. I would agree. I actually see that one. I'm not gonna say it with the Rams, but I honestly see the Buccaneers as a must-win game. I don't think that's a game
yeah.
that the Lions can afford to lose. Let's move on to week three. We are on the road for our first road game at Arizona. They did look tough today against Buffalo, but what is your thoughts on us going to Buffalo week three?
Yeah, the Cardinals did. I'm sorry, who's the quarterback? I keep getting
Kyler
it.
Murray.
Okay, okay. The Cardinals actually did look pretty decent. They almost beat the Bills, right? Didn't they?
They almost did. Yes, it came down to basically the last couple minutes.
I This is one of those games where Um, no, I'm gonna give us the win. I'm
Yeah,
gonna say that was honestly just some week one flukes that the Cardinals were even doing that good today. So no, I'm gonna give us the win. I can't. It's hard for me to give a more detailed description. I know we got 14 more games to get through or something. So
yeah, we do. Yeah, exactly. Because you and I can always break down these games on a week by week basis if need be. We just kind of going through our thoughts. What about week 4 at home Monday Night Football against the Seahawks, a team that beat us in 23 and 22
and the year before that,
at home?
and
Yes.
the year before that too.
Oh, the year before that too.
They beat us like 5 years in a. We haven't beat them. They beat us like 6 years in a row or
Oh wow,
something. However many times we played them, they beat us, and
they
we're
beat
gonna
us every
lose
time.
again. They're
Okay.
gonna beat us again. Yeah, we're gonna lose to the Seahawks again on prime time, and I think it's gonna be like a shootout. I think it's gonna be a very good game. Geno Smith is still the starter, right? He's gonna go crazy,
He is. Yeah.
just how he did before. We just saw they like to throw the ball to DK Metcalf still, but Patrick Surtain broke that up. So now who knows? Terran Auto might be that dude, and that could be shut down. But no, I think the Seahawks will come away with the win. I could see like a 31-28 type, and I feel like it was something like that last year, 31-28.
Yeah.
I think it'll be something like that. I think they're gonna win. Yeah, I think the Seahawks. I don't know. They seem to have our number.
And people remember these games can change. So the thing is that I should say our opinions could change because we're talking about week 4. So if we're somehow 3-0, we may look at this different. If the Seahawks are somehow 0-3 or 2-1, we may see the game different. But I understand what you're saying. Just looking at it in hindsight, uh, just looking at it down the road. Week 5, we have a bye. I do not like this, son. I don't like the fact that we have a bye this early in the season, especially with the 17 game season, because that means there's 4 games. That means we're going 13 games in a row to end the season. Um, week 6 at Dallas, a Dallas Cowboys team that has a okay quarterback in Dak
Crash,
Prescott, but CD Lamb did get signed and he's playing today.
man.
So, and to be honest, I'm going to say that this is a must win game more than the Seahawks game because if I'm not mistaken, the Dallas Cowboys have a rookie left tackle and they
Yeah,
have a shaken up offensive line. I think, and their running back situation is abysmal. So this is
yeah,
not a game I want to see the Lions lose. What's your thoughts?
yeah. No, I agree. The Cowboys suck, and Dak Prescott sucks. And I'm pretty sure he just literally robbed the Cowboys
He did.
for like $80 million or something insane, right?
He did. He did. He just robbed the Dallas
I don't even
Cowboys.
know how.
Go ahead.
We know how it happens. Who are they gonna get? Who are they
Exactly.
gonna get? So
Exactly.
we know how it happens. No, we have to beat them.
Hey son, that's why it's always very tickling to me when I hear fans of any team, even our team, the Lions, when fans say, "Why would you pay that dude that much money?" My man, who were the Cowboys gonna? What were they gonna do? They weren't gonna pay Dak Prescott. I mean, are you
Yeah,
being serious? Of course they were gonna pay him. Now some people are saying that Shador Sanders looked so bad yesterday that Jerry Jones went ahead and cut that check and said,
see,
"Yeah, we might as well keep Dak. It's nothing coming in 2025." So I
people are
don't
so
know.
quick to hate though, but yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose. Okay. Well, for me, I think that's a to me because that's a playoff team. That's a must-win game. Speaking of must-wins, Week 7 at Minnesota. I understand they beat the Giants today, but we can't lose to Sam Darnold. The Lions cannot lose a game with Sam Darnold at quarterback, even if he is throwing to the best receiver in the league.
Yeah, I mean, really, the Lions should be 6-1 at the very least up to this point.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that. And like I said, don't get it twisted. The Vikings and all these teams I'm saying should be wins. These are still NFL teams. So I'm not saying that these are gimmies. I'm saying that these are teams that a Super Bowl pursuing team should come away with. Speaking of must win games at home against Tennessee, October 27th, week 8.
Oh, yeah, that's a win. Well, I mean, it's okay. That's why I gotta stop because it is like I kind of get caught up in last year. I don't know how good but the thing is, who does Will Levis even have at receiver?
If I
It's hard.
Calvin Ridley and somebody else,
It's hard with this kind of stuff because it's never mind. They played the Bears. No, that's a
yeah,
win.
that's a
We have
win.
to win this. We have to win this game.
That should be a win. Okay, week 9. Thursday night football. No, I'm sorry. That's not the one. Wrong game. Sorry. Week 9 at Green Bay. That is November 3
Are you talking about a Green Bay with Jordan Love?
with Jordan Love. Green Bay. Yes, week
All right, so we're
9.
just gonna assume that they have them. Um,
Did he get hurt?
Yeah, he messed up his knee.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like
Okay,
it was
let's say let's
he sprained
yeah.
his MCL.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Okay, let's say with Jordan Love,
Yeah,
week
that watch
9.
that literally be the week he comes. It actually probably would be almost the week that he comes back. I bet.
Okay,
Um. Uh. I'm gonna. Oh man, the Packers are actually about to be good if he stays healthy.
right.
I'm gonna say it's. I'm gonna say that's it. We're gonna split with the Packers, so it doesn't even
I
matter.
think so
This
too.
one's at Thursday night at Lambeau Field. Yeah,
No,
that's a
no,
lot.
no. This is Sunday at Lambeau Field, 4:25 start.
Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a loss. I just think that Jordan Love is gonna go crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna be with you now. I already said I think that the Lions will split with the Packers. With Jordan Love, we're gonna split. Without him, we should get them both times. I don't know who the backup is. I really don't care. Oh, yes, we do. It's Malik Willis.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
Okay, week 10. This is a Sunday night game at Houston, November 10. Week 10 at Houston, Sunday night football.
Yeah, this really stuff actually get hard. The schedule actually is kind of crazy because it's
It
like you
is.
can't really. Uh, we just saw the Texans. They're still good. They won, right? Sorry, I guess so.
They did win. Yes,
Uh, I'm gonna have to say we beat the Texans. It sucks. I gotta see us play. I don't know.
exactly. Right.
This really just depends on how good these corners are. If Terry and Arnold can be like
Yeah.
Patrick Surtain,
Yes.
then we might be just fine.
Right, right. It's going to really depend on two things, I think. It's going to depend on the corners, this revamped corners, Tyrion Arnold, Rake Straw, Robertson, Davis, whoever comes up and plays the nickel. It's going to really depend on that and the pass rush. If we have both of those things in place, these should definitely be winnable games.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that. Okay, let's
I'll
keep it.
just draw it up as a loss, though.
Okay, let's keep it moving. At home,
W.
week 11, November 17 against Jacksonville.
Even though they played the Jaguars decent today, or they played, what I mean. They played the Dolphins decent today,
They did.
but no, I think we should win. They still have it's still sunshine back there at quarterback, right?
It is.
Yeah, I don't really have much to say about the Jaguars. I don't remember the last time we played them. I don't think we played them last year.
2022, I want to say.
Okay, yeah. I always try to look at the stats real quick. No, I'm gonna give us the win. I don't have much to say about the Jaguars yet.
Yeah, at home, that's a game I would like to see us win at home.
Yeah.
All right. Week 12 at Indianapolis, right before Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's a win.
Yes, I think so
Dang,
too.
I don't. Jordan Love is good. Or you think okay, Anthony Richardson is
Richardson.
cold though.
But I'm gonna be honest, man. He missed a lot of open. I was watching Red Zone. He missed a lot of open throws today, and I'm talking like wide open receivers, like deep.
Uh,
But, but,
okay, am I glitching?
you glitched a little bit. Yeah, but I'll jump in until you come back. Yeah, but
Yeah, you can.
I would say that running quarterbacks have
Fine.
always been a problem for us.
Running quarterback.
Yeah, so because running quarterbacks have always been a problem for us, I would say that absolutely I could see us, I could see the Lions dropping that game. Let me see, son. If you can hear me, I'm going to remove you. Let's see. And add you back. Sorry about that, people. Let's see. Nope, it didn't work. Okay. Maybe I'll just give him a second to try to come back in, but I'll stick on this Indianapolis game for a second. But I do have to say that running quarterbacks have always been the Lions' Achilles heel. So I mean, you just kind of never know what will happen in that game. Let me move on until he comes back. Thanksgiving, we are at home against the Chicago Bears, a Bears team that I actually think is going to be a better team this year, a much improved team. I didn't think that Kyler Williams looked that bad today. They had a pretty hard fought game against the Titans, but I'm going to still take the Lions with a win on Thanksgiving. Let's see. Week 14. This is the game I was speaking about earlier. At home, Thursday night football against the Green Bay Packers. This one is going to be a tough game with Jordan Love. I want to give us the win as I mentioned earlier. I absolutely think that I do think that there's a good chance that we can split with the Green Bay Packers, especially with Jordan Love. I don't think it matters if we win and beat them at home or if we beat them on the road or vice versa. They beat us at home or they beat us on the road. I still think that there's a very good chance that we could end up splitting with the Green Bay Packers. But this game is going to be solid. This game is going to, this is going to be a hostile environment in Ford Field. There we go. All right. I think we might be good.
All right,
Oh,
my
that's perfect. I'm sorry. I actually just invited you again just in case. I just kept on going until you got back. I gave some thoughts on well, we were kind of done with Indianapolis. Give me your quick thoughts on Thanksgiving against the Bears and then Thursday night, December 5th against the Green Bay Packers.
I'm gonna say the Bears game will be a loss because it seems like we always lose on Thanksgiving. I guess I don't know what's up with that. So yeah, I'll give the Bears. I guess I'll give the Bears one of these wins. But
Yeah,
I
I,
think,
I wouldn't be surprised too if we split with the Bears.
yeah,
Okay.
if
And
they're
what about
actually
Green Bay on Thursday night? Week 14.
that's a W.
That's a W.
Yeah,
Yes.
prime
Okay.
time.
Prime
Yeah.
time. Yes. All right. Week 15 at home against Buffalo, December the 15th.
Mm, wish I knew how many losses they were at right now.
Well,
It's,
Buffalo won, but it appears that all they have is Josh Allen on offense.
yeah,
Literally.
I'm gonna give us the W. I think this would be one of our harder fought games. I know this is the game that we're really looking forward to going to.
Yes.
Um, yeah, yeah. I'll give us a W though.
All right. We almost there. Week 16 at the Bears right before Christmas. 3 days before Christmas. Sunday, December 22nd at Chicago.
Probably should have switched it around because I'll be cold for New Year golf. Yeah, I'll give us a W though. But maybe the other game I probably would have actually said it would have been a win though.
Okay. But you think also too that we may split with the Bears.
Yeah, I think we'll split with the Bears. Yeah,
Okay. All right.
it won't matter if we split with the Bears and Packers. I feel like because our record will be so good, but we'll see.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
actually happens.
Week 17. This is a big one. Monday night football. 2 days before the new year at San Francisco.
That's a sweet game to end on. In my eyes, it's a must-win game, but I personally don't like. I wouldn't. It's hard. Like I don't like. Okay, no, I wouldn't. I would bet money on it, but no, I'm gonna have to say I'll give it a loss. I think that'll be a tight game though.
Okay.
No, I would not bet money on it.
No, I would not. And then to end the season, week 18, we don't, of course, those games are always TBD because it could be we could be playing on Sunday night for the division. They could move us from 1 o'clock to 4:25. We could be playing on Saturday, just like we did last year around this time. Minnesota. Either way it go, we're at home. We end the season at home against Minnesota.
It's a win. Pretty sure I was going like 13-4. Something, yeah.
Okay. I'll be honest with you. I didn't count our wins, but my prediction is that the Lions are gonna at least win 12 games. I think we can go 13-4, but I think the Lions would at least win 12 games. I mean, I would be shocked if the Lions went 11-6. If they
Yeah.
lost 6 of these games. I mean, as good as the Lions ended the season and the good as the Lions have looked the last year and a half, the second half of 2022 all through 2023, I would be shocked if the Lions lost 6 or more games. So I'm going to, you know what? I'm gonna stick with my gut. My gut's telling me 13-4. My
Yeah.
gut's telling me, in my opinion, I think that we'll split with the Vikings. No, I'm sorry, my fault. I didn't mean to say the Vikings. We'll split with the Packers if Jordan Love is playing. And I wouldn't be surprised if we split with the Bears. The other two losses, I'm not sure, but those are the games that I'm kind of thinking. I'm thinking for sure we'll split with the Packers.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I
Mm-hmm.
agree. I
Oh,
think if the
mm-hmm.
one team that we split with in the NFC North, it would be the Packers too.
Okay. One quick note before we get out of here, son, because we're about at the 20-minute mark. The only significant note I saw tonight is that DJ Reader is questionable. I don't know if if he's playing or not. That is one player on the whole team, particularly on the defense, that I was looking forward to seeing. I was excited when we signed him from the Bengals, but it looks like it says he's questionable, so I don't know if he's playing or not. So that's like the only significant injury that I saw on the injury report. The good thing is I didn't see Jameer Gibbs on there. I didn't see Sam Laporta on there. I
Right.
didn't see Petey Sue on there. And who else was hurt lately? Tyrion Arnold. I didn't see any of them on the injury report at all. Melifonwu was on there, which he was doubtful. We could use him, because he's a good backup. And like I said, DJ Reader was the big significant one for tonight. Did we forget any? Did we miss anything, son?
No, let's go Lions though.
Okay, that's it, people. That's our prediction for the season. Give us your thoughts on it. Let's go Lions tonight, and we will be with you all in a day or so to do a recap on that Rams game tonight. Until next time, peace.
Peace.